All right, Matt Wentz is here talking about the forecast heading into our weekend.
Yeah, we need to get rid of these clouds. It's just been so stubborn over the last 2 weeks. We need our vitamin D, right? And we're not getting it here today. Look at the cloud cover just above the camera lens there. You see up top, the lights kind of shining off of the low deck of stratus clouds. Overall, visibility here at the ground is good, which is good news because we've had some fog issues over the last 12 hours or so in portions of northern Ohio. Here's your cloud cover last 2 weeks. Anything in gray is where you have clouds. Yeah, every day's gray. We had a little bit of sunshine a couple days ago to start the week, but overall it's been on the cold side, so you don't really enjoy it a whole lot. We've got the clouds around now, 30s outside, a little bit of fog out towards Ashtabula County. Most of this fog, again, is just above us, so we're not dealing with the visibility issues here at the ground. Little haze, but then you get out towards Erie, Crawford County, Pennsylvania, out towards Ashtabula County. We are dealing with some fog, nothing particularly dense, but it is certainly causing some slowdowns in terms of visibility, seeing longer than what you normally do. We're in the 30s outside. It's a cold, kind of damp start. We've got a wind out of the north, which is going to keep us on the cool side today. And we're locked into clouds. Why are we locked into clouds? Well, the system that went by yesterday, boy, this thing is crawling out towards the east. It's slowing down and it's keeping the clouds locked in. Could be worse. Always love that perspective in the morning. We've got all sorts of rain and snow in upstate New York. But then there's that second system we were talking about that brought some heavy rain this morning to the Masters, so some wet greens here for those that are teeing off early. This system's going to curl up the Atlantic and keep a general low pressure going up in the mid-Atlantic, up towards areas of New York and Boston. Going to deal with some decent rain today. So all these clouds you see are going to kind of sit around here as they pivot around. But we do have clearing just out towards the west. I mean, Michigan's got clear skies right now. We may see some of that sneak into our western counties today. And then tomorrow, everything kind of gets to the boot. So we'll eventually see that clearing, hopefully. Again, hopefully, from west to east across the area. Should break into sunshine later tomorrow. Here's your forecast today. Clouds, a little bit of sunshine, especially further west. You are cold, though. We're only in the low 40s today. Average high up near 60. Guards taking on the Royals. Game 1 of the series will be in the 40s. Light north breeze. Not too bad if you're bundled up. We're not dealing with any rain or anything like that. That's the good news. Here's your weekend. Still cool on Saturday. Sunday warmer. In terms of the weather conditions, we'll have clouds eventually giving way to sunshine from west to east Saturday. By Sunday, we'll have more clouds around, and I took our temperatures down a degree. Overall, I think the clouds and our rain chance that we have later in the day will kind of keep our temperatures in check, but warmer. It will feel pretty nice on Sunday. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. Here's your clouds. Can we get some clearing western counties? It's going to be tough to do, but I do think we do it later in the day. We'll hang on to the clouds out east. Tonight, partly to mostly cloudy, depending on where you are. And then tomorrow, here's your Saturday. Maybe some drizzle in spots. Otherwise, we've got clouds that'll slowly erode and give way to sunshine, hopefully in Cleveland by sunset. And then in terms of Sunday, look at the clouds coming back in. Little rain chance as a warm front makes it through. So not a washout, but we've got rain in the forecast on Sunday. Temperatures will be a little bit warmer, though. All right, Long Ranger, when do we break out of this pattern? Well, we break out of it on Monday, all right? That warm front that goes through on Sunday right there will warm us up on Monday. I've got us near 70. We do have an afternoon and evening storm chance on Monday, so not an all-out dry day. That goes by, we cool down again. We do this pattern all over again, Tuesday, Wednesday, with some showers around, cool conditions. And then a bigger system next week will bring in some wind and rain and maybe a severe chance later next week before this system winds up. Saturday looking nasty next weekend. But the good news is this gets out of here and we'll have a pattern change. Easter Sunday looks good. And then beyond that, I've got us warming up for a prolonged stretch. Man, are we due. Look at the temperatures below average, exception being Monday around here, as this general trough stays in the eastern half of the country. They've got all the warmth and spring-like conditions out west, but watch how this pattern change. Maybe we'll flip things around just after Easter Sunday. All right, we'll cross our fingers. Until then, enjoy these days. Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecast. There's your warm-up into Monday. Cooler next week, and then Easter Sunday looking great right now with sunshine and mid-50s. Matt?
All right, not bad. Matt, thank you.